name is Genea Foster, and I'm the Massachusetts Promise Fellow serving at the Northeastern University Marine Science Center. And this is my journey. I coordinate a program called Beach Sister, and it's all about getting girls excited about science and not being afraid to explore it and be real environmental stewards of their community. And I've had lots of memorable moments this past year of service, from floors covered in sand to hands covered in food coloring, and just endlessly answering questions about the world around us. And I can honestly say that I will never forget this year of service, and I feel truly honored to have served as a fellow. So prior to starting the fellowship, I graduated from college, and I wanted to sort of test out where I wanted to be in terms of my environmental work. I knew that I wanted to make a difference for a community in some way, and I thought one possible way would be environmental education, so I took the fellowship position to sort of explore that avenue more. Now I feel like I have a good handle of environmental work, or environmental education I should say, and I'm still sort of trying to figure out if it's what I want to do in a future career. I have really enjoyed working with young people, but I think the one thing that at least my fellow position has really taught me how to do well is building community and partnerships, and I think in terms of my environmental work I want to continue to do that in a way, or like continue to build partnerships by integrating different voices of a community. So just my communication skills have grown through the fellowship, and it's made me realize that I want more of a management type role when it comes to environmental issues than direct youth work, I think. So. Before the fellowship, I didn't expect to learn as much from my young people as I have this past year. I think when you take these educator roles, oftentimes you focus on the educating piece and what you can give to the young people that you are teaching, but I have learned so much from my young people, from how to communicate with different personalities and backgrounds of people, to just learning to be really humble and patient. These young people just have so much to offer in terms of innovation and ideas, and just being in a role where you have to, I guess, find ways to understand them but yet help them articulate those creative thoughts and original ideas that they have. So yeah, I've just really learned to be humbled and respect what it is that young people have to offer this world. So I'd like to share a poem with all of you about my fellowship experience, about me testing the waters of education, navigating partnerships, things I never expected to learn, and where I'm headed next. The class of 2012 watched their caps launch into the sky, not knowing where they will fall. From my feet stretched paths that lead to sustainable cities and clean energy futures. One is marked by a transect line, the other a line of young people, and another marked by miscellaneous office papers. My cap fell in the middle. I meet eyes with young people whose pupils widen, searching for knowledge, the fuel in which they will ingest, digest, and react. Together, as sisters, we hold hands walking towards this future city. Along the way, my sisters see people with dirty hands and handheld devices, speaking in a language they don't understand, riddled with compound words and Latin. We see others gathered in circles, writing on whiteboards and posters, talking about community and leadership. Hands held, we play follow the leader, and we do loops around these strangers, playing name games, asking questions, doing experiments. Loops and loops until we all become one, walking towards this future city. Surrounded by caring adults in this safe place, my sisters deflect echoes of, "But you're a girl. Girls don't get dirty. Boys are better at science," that come from their friends, a 7-year-old, a a teacher, their caregiver. We hold hands, share knowledge, challenge one another, navigating the foreign language of STEM, adding to our arsenal, preparing ourselves for this future city. Looking towards all of the new possibilities for my sisters, I began to loosen my grip. Stepping ahead, intensifying my gait, in the corner of my eyes, I see a transect line and miscellaneous office paper. Closing my eyes, I let my feet and other forces guide me, with visions of meeting my sisters, with welcoming smiles and generous hugs in the future city.